Hey everybody, it's Angie and welcome to Hot and Flashy. Today I wanted to show you a couple of new products and also chat a little bit about phytoceramides. And then I just wanted to tell you about a recipe that I cooked the other night for my family, and I'm going to put the recipe over on my blog, and we'll get to that later. Let's start with the new products. So I get offers to take products all the time in my email from people from different companies, all kinds of things. And I gotta say, I probably don't take 90% of what I'm offered. The reason I don't take a lot of things is because a lot of times I don't think they're a fit with my channel. But based on your comments below my videos, I can tell kind of what kind of things you guys are looking for. And I know one topic that you guys are curious about is cruelty-free products. And I know another is things that are getting more away from some of the harmful or toxic chemicals that can be found in some of the products. And I tend to stay out of the debate over a lot of those things. But I know that you guys are interested, and so I always tell you when things are paraben-free or cruelty-free or whatever. So this first product falls into the category of cruelty-free, as well as containing fewer harmful ingredients than other products of its type do. And this is Madam Glam nail polish. They said we are 5 free and we're also cruelty free. But 5 free means that it doesn't contain 5 of the most harmful toxins that are usually contained in other nail polishes. They sent me 6 bottles of nail polish, what they called a surprise package. So I just kind of told them what kind of colors I was interested in, and they sent me what they felt like I might like, which is great. So let me just give you the basic information on the product. The nail polishes are available online from madamglam.com. I do have a discount code for you as well for 30% off. The discount code is YT30OFF, and I'll write that down below so you can see it, and I'll put the link in the info bar below the video. But what I did notice, I was just on their website checking them out, and they are currently offering a Christmas special of 40% off with free shipping. So if you really like the nail polishes, they have hundreds of colors to pick from, really beautiful colors. You can go there right now and get 40% off with free shipping. I think my code is going to be available for about a year. So if you missed the Christmas thing and you decide that you want to buy them later on, feel free to go and try to put in my code and see if it will still work, and you can get yourself 30% off. So of the 6 colors they sent me, this is the one that I decided I wanted to wear today. This one is called Plum Heartless. It is a super dark purple color. There's the bottle, and here it is on my nails. I just love it. I'm not that great. It's probably not a perfect manicure, but I painted it on myself. It was easy to use. It dried in the standard amount of drying time. I've only had it on for a couple hours, but I did wear them a couple of the other colors last week. And the wear is good. It's pretty much typical of many nail polishes. The next color they sent me is this green. This one is called Heartstone. This is lovely for the holidays. All right. Then they have a lot of things that are for decorating your nails. This one is a glitter, purple glitter, and it's clear, with purple glitters in it. And it's called Sais Extra, C''EST, the French kind. Then this one is a crazy orange called Tiger Balm, and that will be good if I go on a tropical vacation this winter. Then they sent me, this is my second favorite. This one's called Côte d'Azur, and this is a beautiful turquoise blue. I think it's looking a little more blue on the monitor than in real life. This is a little more turquoisey. And then the last color, which I really love and which will be so easy for me to apply, is this nude color. And guess what the name is? The name is Nude. So that one's an easy one to remember. So these are what the bottles look like. Very nice, heavyweight glass, streamlined. They're pretty. All right, so moving on from the Madam Glam nail polishes. Let's see. The other thing I had to show you is a planner. This other company contacted me and said, hey, we are a custom planner company, and are you interested in a 2015 planner? So I said, oh my gosh, I usually wait until December 30th before I'm in a panic and I need to run out and get a planner for the new year. So since they contacted me, I was like, great, I will take one. They sent me my code, and I was able to go on their website and whip up my own custom planner. Now, this makes a great gift. Since the holidays are coming, it's a terrific gift idea for yourself or for someone on your list. And these are nice, substantial planners. I got to say, um, the price point I think is pretty good for something that is customizable. This is the one that I got. As you can see, I got Hot and Flashy there on the cover, 2015. And you get to customize everything from the color of the elastic to the photo to what you want it to say. These retail for $39.95, but it does include shipping and taxes. And when I run out on the 30th to get my planner, I always start off at one of the office supply stores, and I always pick up a planner. This is the style that I like with the ring binding, because I like to open it flat and leave it on my desk so I can always see what's going on. And so I pick up this style one, and I get to the register, and they're like, "Oh, that'll be $75." I'm like, "What? Oh my God!" And I'm so shocked. I always run back and put it back, and then I end up at Target where I buy something a little more similar to this with just a paper cover, not as heavy duty, not as substantial, and not as customizable. And for that, I pay about $25. So where this is about $15 more, and the shipping is included, I didn't think it was a bad deal. But the great thing for me is that it is completely customizable inside and out. So you can upload your own picture for the cover, which I didn't do. I was kind of in a hurry that night, so I just picked one of theirs. They have all kinds of really pretty pictures, naturey things, and then they have some themes with illustrations that were cool. So you do that, and then you obviously do your text, so you get to customize the cover. Then on the inside, you can customize this first, where is it, inside page, where if it's lost, you can put your address for where to return to. Mine never leaves the house, so if it's lost, people can just deliver it back here to my office. Then these pages, you can even customize whether you like your days to be across like I have them, or in columns. There's about 4 or 5 different layouts to pick from. You customize the artwork up here in the headings, what kind of colors you want inside, whether you want these alternating lines of gray and white, everything down to the slightest detail of where you want the weekend to be. Then down here, they offer you 3 or 4 different areas that you can customize. And these are really cool customizable modules. I left mine blank because I just like to make little notes in the margin. They had everything for these. They had like little boxes where you could write in your workouts. If you had an exam, they had like preschool customizable ones so you could keep notes on what was happening at your kid's school. They had to-do lists, they had dinner lists. So you could have one be dinner, one be preschool, one be a to-do list, and one be just blank lines. So I thought that was really great. The other thing that you can do is you can also add in your own personal dates. So like me, I like to write down when everybody in my close circle, when their birthdays are, so I can always remember birthdays and always send out birthday cards. So you can actually input those dates and have them be printed inside your calendar. Then in the back, you get 3 sections where you can choose how the sections are. The first section is how you want your next year's calendars, which I think is always really helpful, because in December, and even sometimes in November, you know how doctors are these days, where you're making appointments like 3 and 6 months out into next year. So you can have like an overview of the next year, where I could write, if I have a doctor's appointment in February, I can write it right in here, and then when this calendar's over and I switch to my new one, I can just take all the dates out of here and transfer them right over, and I think that's great. So you can get, there's 3 or 4 different ways to customize the calendars in the back. Then the second section is you could get sheet music, you could get Sudoku puzzles, you can get whatever you want. I chose to have maps because I'm always reading news stories about things happening all over the world, and I was not the best geography student when I was in school. And I love having these world maps in here so I can pinpoint where everything is. So that's just what I selected. But like I said, Sudoku puzzles, sheet music, coloring book, musical pages, whatever you are into, you can find. And then in the back, they just give you a lot of blank paper, and you can decide whether you want graph paper, line paper. If you're a teacher, these are especially helpful because they have all these teacher things back there that you can put in, and they're really cool and really different. I like the graph paper because I like to design my gardens, and I'm always designing things. I always need graph paper, so I loved having this graph paper in the back. Then the back cover is also sturdy plastic with the artwork that you picked for the front continuing. You could do a different one on the back if you wanted. And then it also has this nice plastic little folio folder where you can slip in business cards or little notes. And so this is going to be great for me. So thank you, people from personalplanner.com. I will also have a discount code for this. I just emailed her to tell her I was putting up the video, so she'll be emailing me the discount code, but I will put it in here because I don't think I'm putting this video up until Friday. And it'll be here, and also the link and also the discount code will be in the information box below the video. And I get asked all the time, where's this information box that you're always talking about? Because a lot of people ask me, what makeup I was wearing or what nail polish or where I got my necklace or whatever. And I put all that information in the information box below all my videos. But some people can't find it. There's 3 little white boxes below this box right down there. And the third one starts with the published date of the video, and that's the information box. And at the bottom of that, there's a little just centered piece of type in gray that says show more. And if you click on the show more button, that box will open up and you'll get to see all the information that you may have been looking for. Okay, so those were the products. Then what was the other thing I wanted to talk about was Phytoceramides. Hey, have you guys been interested in Phytoceramides? I know that Dr. Oz talked about them 2 years ago on his show, and it started some phytoceramide craze. But being oblivious to daytime TV as I am, I had no idea that there was this great solution to wrinkling skin and that you could just pop a pill and have an instant facelift. Well, one of my viewers asked me what I thought about phytoceramides, and I said, I don't know, I never heard of it, which of course got me interested in phytoceramides. So I bought a bottle, and the bottle I bought was this one. It's from Rejuval, and it's these rice-based phytoceramides. So these are the 40 milligram tablets. I took these for a month because there were 30 pills in here, so I took them for 30 days. I took before and after pictures. Well, man, did I screw up, because after 30 days, I was like, there's no difference in my skin based on the before and after pictures. And then I went back and re-watched the Dr. Oz clip where it clearly says that you need to take the 350 milligram supplement so to see the results, and that it could take longer than 30 days, so to keep going. So I have purchased a 350 milligram supplement that I'm taking now, and so after 60 days of taking this for 30 and that for 30, I'll have another before and after video where I will show you if I think the phytoceramides worked or not. Now basically it's supposed to be like take 10 years off your face in a month and a half just by popping a pill. Facelift in a bottle, which is great, but I'm so skeptical because I try so many products, and nothing really gives you that like, wow, oh my God, I do look 10 years younger. Like some things, yeah, you look a little bit better, or your skin is a little bit firmer slightly, but it's usually like 20%. I want like 80%, 100% better. Not that I want to look 20 again, although that wouldn't be bad either. But anyway, so I just wanted to tell you that I was doing that I did kind of screw it up. But there was one viewer who, I think I mentioned these before, and she wrote in and said that with the rice-based ones, you only need 40 milligrams to equal the 350 milligrams in the sort of wheat-based one. It's all plant-based, that's what phyto means. And it basically moisturizes you from the inside out. Because you ingest it and it goes through your bloodstream, it should work for all your skin. So you should not only get a facelift, you should get a whole body lift. That aside, a lot of you have been commenting on my skin looking better the last couple of months, maybe the last month or so. And so I'm wondering if it is from these pills. Now, if you're looking at this and today going, oh my God, she looks 10 years younger, it's because I'm filming on my laptop. Usually I film on an HD, Sony HD Handycam. And so it's much more detailed, but there is a lot of loss between filming and then uploading to YouTube where they compress your video. So all of us beauty gurus, I don't really consider myself one, but I'm going to throw myself in that category just for now. So anyone who's on YouTube talking about their skin, and I never come on and say, oh, I have the most wonderful skin, because I don't. I did so much damage to my skin when I was a teenager baking in the sun that I'm really upset with my skin. And I know a lot of you are like, you're too hard on yourself, your skin looks great. But really what I have to say is that my skin doesn't look as good in person as it does on YouTube. But when I do my my real comparisons where I take the high def pictures and I show you those here and on my blog, then you can really see how wrinkly I am. And in the morning, sometimes I get up and I look at my face, and sometimes I feel good about it, and sometimes I feel not good about it. And you know how it is. It's like an up and down kind of riding the wave of how you feel about your skin on any given day. And it depends a lot on how much exercise I've gotten, how I've been eating, how I've been sleeping. But, you know, I'm always willing, I'm always searching for that one thing that is going to help. And I'm hoping these phytoceramides will. And the reason I wanted to talk about it today was to not only say about my big whoops potential of taking the wrong ones, but I wanted to see if any of you guys had tried it and what you thought of it. So if you would, and you have, then let me know in the comments below. I'm really dying to know what other people's experiences with them have been, how long it's taken for you to see results, if you saw results at all, if you think it's just a bunch of malarkey and not worth, you know, the price of the pills. I'm going to continue to do it, and I will have my before and after results for you after the first of the year when I get my new camera. And then the last thing I wanted to say was that last week I was going to post a video, cooking video, because I haven't done one of those in so long for you guys. Because I feel like I showed you all my recipes, at least all my good ones. And I've been in such a cooking rut lately. I've really been like, ugh, I barely get in the kitchen. My family's like, it's 6:30. You're not in here rattling those pans yet? What's going on? I'm like, oh, I don't want to cook you people another meal. Why do you have to eat every single day? So I guess that's where takeout comes in, but I don't tend to do that. So anyway, I cooked something last week that I was going to film for you, and that was the day that my camera did go on the fritz and stopped working completely. Before I was limping along with like all these little fixes, but anyway, now it's no good. So I cooked this thing, but I didn't get to videotape it for you. But it came out so good that I am going to post the recipe on my blog, and I just wanted to let you know that it was out there. So if you do click that info show more in the info box below this video, you'll see the link to my blog. And if you go in there, you will find the recipe. This recipe is for crispy tofu with roasted cauliflower and black and white rice. And it's just a little Asian bowl for dinner. It is a vegetarian meal. And I had never cooked tofu before in my life. And like I said, came out pretty darn good. So I'm just going to bring in a little picture to show you what it looked like. So I'll bring that in here. And then if you want to check out the recipe, you can hop over to my blog and take a look at that. All right, everybody, that's it for today. This video is getting a little bit long, but I had a lot of things to talk about. So have a great day, and I hope your Christmas shopping and holiday planning is going successfully. And I will see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.